What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going over all the ways that you can actually get your transfer stones to transfer over your gear from your ults to your main character. So far I've actually been able to get quite a bit of transfer stones. I've been able to transfer over my weapon from, I actually got my warlock to my cloud strider, as well as being able to also get 5 extra transfer stones to be working on getting another piece over to her so I can get the 4-piece set for my class set. I want to go over all the ways that I've been able to actually farm likes to grab some of these items, as well as some other ways that you can go ahead and grab transfer stones inside the game. So first things first, let's go over some of the easiest ways to grab them. As you play and level up your ult characters and spend energy on them, you'll actually gain a currency called memory crystals that you'll see here underneath the adventure team tab if you go underneath the character info tab at the top left. Once you go ahead and you have 10 of those adventure crystals, what you can do is you can come to the redeem tab, and every month you're able to buy 2 transfer stones to make it easier for you to transfer some of your gear over to your ults. This is guaranteed pretty much as long as you're playing the game, that you'll be able to have these 10 memory crystals to go ahead and grab this transfer stone every month. And I'd say that this every month that you'd want to go ahead and make sure that you do actually grab this, as this is a very easy way to actually get these transfer stones, in my opinion. Another thing that you can also grab from here is these potent catalysts as well, but that's just like an extra side tip. Another way that you're able to grab transfer stones is also going to be the Wonderous Shop. Now, the Wonderous Shop, I've actually gotten quite a bit of tickets while farming dungeons in general, specifically the Abyssal Purgatory. As I've been farming the Abyssal Purgatory, I've been getting a lot of Wondrous Shop tickets to drop. I get about 1 to drop per ult every day farming the Abyssal Purgatory. One thing I'm not sure on is if I farm elite dungeons with my green stamina, will I still get the Wondrous Shop token? So I'm going to go ahead and test that out and see if I can actually do it that way as well. And then we might have some ways to go ahead and farm some Wondrous Shop tokens on some of your ults to try and roll to see if you're able to get some transfer stones. Depending on the discount that you actually get, it can be discounted for about 60% if you get really lucky. And I believe the base price for them is 100 opal. So if you get about a 60% discount, it'll cost you about 40 opal to get the actual transfer stone. So yep, keep that in mind. Wondrous Shop actually is a RNG way to get the transfer stones, but if you do see it in there, make sure that you do grab that, and also grab that battery as well. And last but not least, the place that you'll actually be getting majority of your actual transfer stones is going to be at this merchant here, Gilrad. Gilrad actually sells transfer stones for Finny. Finny is like this currency that you get as you accumulate likes by playing the game. If you didn't know, you're able to give people likes as you party up with them inside of dungeons. So I can go ahead and give people likes this way underneath the relationship tab, but right underneath here at the bottom left at this icon here. So you can come here and give people likes, and as you gain likes, you'll actually gain more and more Finny. Currently at the moment I have 1,071 likes on my cloud strider. These likes and the amount of Finny that you actually have is character separate. So one character can have 300 Finny and one character can have 100, completely depending on how many likes they actually have here. But there is actually another way for you to farm likes inside the game, so you don't necessarily just have to play with people and pray to God that they actually like you. What you can do is you can come here to the donate tab when you go underneath his vendor, and you're able to donate certain materials inside the game to get likes. And depending on the material that you actually donate, you'll get proportionate amount of likes. So for example, these materials here you get from exploration by gathering, so these give you for the most part the least amount of likes. The potion here, you actually is pretty, I guess, rare in the game's eyes, so it gives you about 2 likes per potion, and this is also per item as well. The compass will give you about 10 likes per compass, and you'll have purple insignia. This will give you about 50 likes per insignia, and then you'll have gear pieces that you're able to transfer or you're able to exchange for likes as well. And then you can also exchange a pink insignia as well to get likes. Now there is a caveat to this in that you're only able to donate to receive 200 likes per day, but this is per character, so you can actually go ahead and donate per character and potentially grab more than 1 transfer stone per day depending on how much Finny you have when you donate. For example, currently on my cloud strider I've donated for today and I have 193 likes for the day, and I was able to go ahead and grab this Finny here after I went ahead and did my donate. So I have gotten 80 Finny bringing me to about 105 Finny on this character. If I go to another character, let's say I go over to my Magic Blade, for example. My Magic Blade I don't really play too much, so he won't have too many likes or too much in the way of likes. So for example, if I come here, he'll only have 581 likes. This currently has not donated anything as I have not played him today. But if I come here to the Merchants Guild, you'll see instead of having the 105 Finny, he actually has 135 Finny. And I can come here and donate this Radiant Ether that you would get from farming elite dungeons. Donate this here, and that would give me 9 likes. I can donate 30 of these HP potions, and that will give me 60 likes. And then if I wanted to, I could donate some calibration compasses and get even more likes. I actually don't believe that these are actually worth donating, just because you do need quite a bit of these to reroll gear to get better quality on your gear. Think about the quality system from DFO for their gear. You're able to do something similar like that here to make your gear even better and get better base stats on them. So I don't necessarily recommend donating the calibration compasses, at least for your main character. When it comes to your ults, you have a little bit more leeway here. So let's say I wanted to go ahead and donate that. I donate that. My calibration compasses I've donated to max out my likes for the day. I'm at 200 likes for the day. So effectively I've maxed out the likes for this character. If I come here to this tab here, I can grab even more Finny. And then if I come back here, I don't have 200 yet, but tomorrow I'll be able to guarantee myself another transfer stone. And this is essentially the way that I've been farming transfer stones in game, so that I'm able to transfer over the gear that I have in my ults to my main. Now, as a quick rundown, I want to go over what I think is actually worth donating per day, because this actually does reset every day. So every day you'll see different actual materials that you're able to donate as you play the game. And for the most part, some things stay kind of static. Some things can change drastically in terms of what you're actually donating. So for the most part, if you ever see this advanced HP potion here able to be donated, I think this is worth donating. You can buy 25 of these every day from Maltz, the actual NPC by the crafting table over here. So this NPC that you sell and trade items to, and you can purchase groceries from him and get 25 actual advanced HP potions a day. So donating these HP potions are worth it in my opinion. But what's not worth it is you'll see some days that you're actually asked to donate these Malt special injections, and these scale off of your HP. So these give you the actual best and biggest healing bonus inside the game. I think these are worth holding on to just so you actually have them in raids. And then this you can donate perfectly fine. Go ahead and throw them away, as you're only essentially donating 5 every time you see it inside the shop here able to be donated. As for these exploration items, these are very much worth donating if you're not going to use them to craft food. Food is very, very good inside this game. Food can give you elemental bonuses. Food can give you crit. Food can give you defense. Food can give you attack and skill damage bonus, and all of it stacks. So yes, food is very, very good inside this game. So if you're not going to be using these to craft food, or if you've already crafted and you're out of your daily crafting stamina, then I would say yes, you can go ahead and donate these. These won't necessarily give you the biggest boost in terms of likes, but you could donate them just to kind of round out the 200 for the day. What you really want to be donating are these, and these are the easiest to donate every day, and they don't necessarily cost you that much either. So let's say, for example, on this character I haven't donated for today and I see a fresh 0 out of 200. What I would do is I would say, okay, I see Ocean Needle gives me 80. This gives me 80. That's already 160 likes. What I could do is I can come over here to the trade or consignment tab, and then I'll go ahead and look for Deep Sea Hunter. Deep Sea Hunter is 20k gold. I'll look for Ocean Needle, another 20k gold. So essentially I spend 40k gold and I would get 160 likes and be that much closer to getting my transfer stone. So I think that the gear is definitely worth buying to donate here if you don't actually get it from farming Void Dungeons or farming Abyssal Purgatory. Just buy it, 20k gold. You'll get your likes and you'll be able to go ahead and purchase your transfer stones that much faster. And same thing for the helmet. The helmets here are pretty much cheap, and it's only probably going to get cheaper as the market stabilizes. Purple insignias, There's actually, at least on the PC side, the insignias have actually stabilized quite a bit for the purple insignias, and you can actually come here and get the Ancient Guardian insignias for about 20k. So just another 20k item that you're able to buy to guarantee yourself some likes. So go ahead and yes, be sure that you are donating, if anything, advanced HP potions and these gear items here if they're cheap on the trade auction house. But that is it for my breakdown on what I've been doing to go ahead and guarantee myself some transfer stones. Once I actually do get myself the next transfer stone, I will be having my bounty hunter send over my Cloud Strider's top piece so that I can have my 4-piece for my class set. And then from there, we'll go ahead and see what else we can do there to make our Cloud Strider even better. But that was basically all I wanted to say in regards to transfer stones and how to farm them and the best way to go about getting them. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Thank you for watching. Be easy, be safe, y'all, and peace.